Hey, what's up guys, it's Abhi here again with another new video. So in today's video I will tell you everything you need to know to become a builder in Australia. In Australia, a builder must fulfill certain prerequisites to become a licensed registered builder. He or she must obtain a license by the regulating body of the chosen state and territory in the country. To become a successful builder, you must demonstrate the following personal skills. Effective people skills that include interpersonal and communication skills, good leadership and management skills, analytical thinking, proper planning and administrative skills, aptitude and reasoning for technical activities, good problem solving and decision forming abilities, ability to complete their assigned project to a professional standard. Construction work requires strength. What are the steps to becoming a builder in Australia? Here are few steps on how to get a builder's license. Following these steps will help you obtain builder's license in Australia. Pass a safety induction program. You need to pass the course and obtain a white card. Later, you must undergo mandatory training in construction. Pass a certificate 4 in building and construction. Australia follows the Australian qualification framework that defines the various standards for educational qualification within Australia. A certificate 4 in building and construction is good entry point into construction. The total duration of this course is 34 weeks. Okay, you need to get some work experience also as a builder to become a registered builder. So in addition to education, you need to get some work experience to be eligible for a builder's license. You should have a minimum of 2 years of experience to work as a builder across different Australian states and territories. Obtain your state specific license. Once you have completed the certification and obtained the necessary work experience, the final step is to apply for builder's license. In a few states, you may even need to attend an ongoing training workshop to keep your registration active. So what are the different training options available? HIA prescribe nationally accredited training NRT to aspiring builders to help gain their builder's license or registration. It also helps to stay updated with the changes in the industry. Nationally recognized training is a combination of short training programs or a full qualification like Certificate 4. Professional development workshops offer information that helps enhance the knowledge and skills of a person. It is recommended to attend this training and workshop as part of the application or maintenance of builder's license. How much time does it require to become a builder in Australia? Considering all the above requirements, it takes around 2 to 4 years to become a builder in Australia. Your education, certification, state, territory, and practical experience will give you the exact time frame required to become a builder. So what are the prerequisites to apply for a New South Wales builder's license? In New South Wales, the entire process of licensing and registration of a builder is controlled by New South Wales Department of Fair Trading. Here are the key things to fulfill becoming a licensed builder in New South Wales. A minimum of 2 years of relevant and paid industry work experience in different types of building construction work. One of the way to gain experience is by working as an employee under the management of a certified builder. Alternatively, you can work as a subcontractor who is selected as an overseer of contractor license. The good thing about getting a builder's license is that you can complete your work experience in all parts. A gap of few months in between is just fine, though you must certify that you have full-time equivalent experience of 2 years over a maximum time limit of 10 years from the application date. You must provide references from licensed builder who has an individual contractor's license or qualified supervisor certificate in the area of general building work. The certificate must be issued by a New South Wales Fair Trading. Okay, qualifications. You must provide CPC 40120 certificate 4 in building and construction. Along with this certificate, you need at least one of the below mentioned documents: an existing bricklaying and carpentry contractor's license or trained supervisor certificate, diploma of building and construction. Alright, and there are some code numbers are here: CPC 50208, BCG 50206. Diploma of building and construction should have following mentioned unit: a degree in structural engineering, civil engineering, housing, architecture, construction economics, construction management, construction project management, qualifying, surveying, applied science, or a bachelor's of housing from an Australian university. Prerequisite to apply for Queensland Builder's License. The entire process of builder's license in Queensland is supervised by Queensland Building and Construction Commission. To apply for the license in this state, you need to have a following: 2 to 4 years of work experience, formal qualification on the class of license, 3 written references, financial information that certifies that you fulfill the minimum financial requirement, identity proof. If you are working as a contractor under a trading name, then you should provide the latest copy of the record of registration from ASIC. If you are working under a partnership, then you should provide a proof of the business partnership. Now, prerequisite to apply for a Northern Territory Builder's License. Building Practitioners Board in the body that regulates building licensing in Northern Territory. An individual can choose from 2 types of licenses: building contractor residential restricted, building contractor residential unrestricted. The criteria to apply for above license are as follows: certificate 4 in the area of building and construction, at least 3 years of work experience, financial information that certifies that you fulfill the minimum financial requirements, should not be barred from practicing the trade, business or occupation in Australia. Okay, prerequisite to apply for Tasmania Builder's License. The Department of Justice in Tasmania is the governing body that oversee builder's license in the state. Before you apply for a builder's license, it is important to learn about the different types of builders accreditation. Choose from the below list: builder, construction manager, fire protection service builder, demolisher. Choose type of class within each of the above mentioned categories: low rise, medium rise, open. Eligibility: you should fulfill a range of different prerequisites before applying for any class. In the case of builder's registration in low rise category, you should need CPC 40110 certificate for building and construction building. For the medium rise category, you should need CPC 50210 diploma in building and construction. For the open rise category, an advanced diploma of building and construction management or a degree in building. Work experience: in the case of low rise, a candidate should have 2 years of work experience with a building trade qualification or 4 years experience without this qualification. For a low rise category, a candidate should have 2 years of experience with a building trade qualification or a 4 years of without qualification. For a medium rise category, a candidate should have 2 years of experience with a building trade qualification or 6 years of experience without these qualification. References: 2 elaborate references from credited practitioners or industry professionals. Insurance: financial data that confirms that you fulfill the minimum level of financial requirement. Applicant may have to participate in face-to-face interview. To know more about to become a builder in Tasmania, visit the Department of Justice, Tasmania. Prerequisite to apply for an ACT builder's license. The ACT Government Department of Environment and Sustainable Development is the body that governs the builder's license application process. Learn about the different types of builder's license before you apply for them. The requirement for different categories of builder's license is different. Class A builder, Class B builder, medium rise, Class A builder unlimited, Class C builder low rise or residential, and Class D builder. Eligibility: Class A builder, a graduate diploma, graduate certificate, bachelor's degree, postgraduate degree, or doctoral degree in building. Class B builder, a CPC 50210 diploma of building and construction. Class C builders, a CPC 50210 diploma of building and construction, a CPC 40110 certificate for in building and construction, and a written exam. So this is the requirement for Class C. Before issuance of a license, you need to secure 80% or above in written examination conducted by the construction occupation registrar. Class C builder, there are no qualification needed for Class C builder. Class D builder. Experience. Class A, Class B, and Class C builder, a minimum of 2 years of full-time work experience in building. Out of the 2 years of experience, 1 year of that experience should complete after the issuance of the qualification. So out of the 2 years of experience, 1 year of that experience should complete after the issuance of the qualification. Class D builder, a minimum of 3 years of full-time work experience in building. To know more on how to apply for an ACT builder's license, visit ACT government website. Okay, now prerequisite to apply for Victoria. Okay, the Victoria where I live. In Victoria, VBA or the Victorian Building Authority manages the process of builders registration. The common type of such registration in Victoria are domestic builder, unlimited, domestic builder, manager, domestic builder limited, commercial builder unlimited, commercial builder limited. Applicant should first learn about the above mentioned registration type to be able to work on projects and sites properly. So eligibility, a minimum of 3 years full-time work experience in building. Duly complete the registration application form along the proof of experience, etc. Pass a written test. You may need to attend a face-to-face interview. You should have a complete knowledge of the national building codes. To know more about how to become a builder in Victoria, visit the Victorian Building Authority. Alright, prerequisite to apply for Western Australia Builder's License. Western Australia Building Commission is the regulatory body that oversees and manages the process to get a builder's license in Western Australia. The state offers 2 main types of license to its applicants. Licensed building practitioners for companies, individuals, and associations who want to offer their service as a builder. Practitioner registration is only for individuals who want to work as a builder. Having decided on the most suitable category, you now need to meet the following requirements. Must have an experience between 5 to 7 years based on subtype license. Must fulfill formal qualification of the class of license you have applied for. Must provide valid references. Must not have been prohibited from work, trade, business, or occupation in Australia. Must showcase possession of adequate financial resources. To know more about becoming a builder in Western Australia, visit Western Australia Building Commission. Prerequisite to apply for South Australia Builder's License. The Government of South Australia Consumer and Business Services is the body that oversees building license in South Australia. Following are the 2 modes to get builder's license: contractor, supervisor. It is important to select the type of construction and building where you operate. This is important as each specialty needs different experience levels and other requirements. Eligibility. Experience as required based on the type of license. A thorough check by Australian police officer. A proof that shows adequate financial resources for the type of license for which you have applied. In general, it ranges between 10,000 to 100,000 in net assets. Must not be debarred from practicing occupation, trade, or business in Australia. To know more about how to become a builder in South Australia, visit South Australian Government's website. Alright, at the end guys, getting a license registered is mandatory to work as a builder in any state or territory in Australia. The process to obtain a builder's license may take a lot of time. Thorough preparation and timely implementation of the above steps will help you obtain your builder's license easily. Alright guys, so these are some of the informations I have given it to you to become a builder. Alright guys, this is it for today. I hope you find this information really helpful. I am sure all this information what I have given it to you will really help you to choose this path and become a builder in the future. And I will see you next time in the next interesting video. Until then, goodbye.